Thank you very much. 2020 definitely has been a very challenging year for making science and for everybody, for all the society around the world. Nobody has thought that a year ago everything that has happened in 2020 was going to happen. But for making science, actually, we've been able to do very well. We have had a very successful year. We've been able to grow. We've closed 4 acquisitions. We acquired OmniaWeb in Italy, Cloudforms in Spain, Celsius in France, Nara Media in the UK, and we've been able to deliver great results. Our top line, our revenue grew 60%, our EBITDA grew in excess of 35% year on year. So actually what happens is like many companies discover that due to the pandemic, they had to go in their digital plans much more aggressive. So Making Science, we were there ready to help them in their digitization efforts, and we've been able to be very successful. Now, of course, last year we had like very aggressive plans. We wanted to grow, we wanted to expand, but of course we didn't expect anything like COVID. But I think in that sense, it's been good for the company because companies need to be tested in the uncertainty and being able to manage risks. And I think we've done very well, managing the uncertainty and then be able to grow in this environment. Making Science is a growth stock. We're a company that wants to grow. We are in 4 great markets: digital advertising, business analytics, the cloud, and e-commerce, which are segments which are growing a lot. And at Making Science, we've been growing a lot over the last 4 years, and that's what we want to do in the next 3 years. Our segments are great, and we definitely want to invest. We want to innovate. We are hiring a lot of people in order to be able to address the opportunity that we have in front of us. And being in a market that is growing that much, 15-20% year on year, all of our segments, and with a company like us that really want to innovate, want to expand to different markets. So I think investors should expect very good results. I think the investors that came with us at the beginning when we listed a year ago, that they multiplied the values more than 7 times. So I think they should be very happy, and definitely will want to keep growing, keep investing, and I think in 3 years we'll be a much bigger company. Making Science is about growth, it's about innovating, it's about expanding globally. I mean, we in our brochure when we listed, we stated very clearly that we wanted to be in the top 20 digital advertising markets in the world. We so far are in 5. We're in Spain, we're in Portugal, we are in the UK, we're in Italy, we're in France. So we still have 15 markets to grow. So we want to expand. So the future should be about growth, should be about more countries, should be about more products, should be about much more innovation. And BME Growth is important because when you are expanding to these new markets, to markets that they don't know who you are, being a listed company gives you like a very interesting, presentation card, because you are telling them that you're a transparent company, that you have good governance, they can see also your numbers, what you've been doing. So for us, it's fundamental to be in BME Growth and to be a listed company. We can issue stock to new companies that we are acquiring. We can issue stock to get new talent into the company. So for us, being listed in BME is fundamental to our expansion strategy.